let's solve a problem using patterns. I don't know about you guys, but I love patterns. So patterns can be used to predict what comes next. Now, there's not always patterns in life, but if there are, it's fun and they can be helpful. So let's look at some examples. What are the next 3 numbers in this pattern? Now, the first job when working with patterns is to identify them. So in this case, we can say, okay, from 3 to 6, well, I'm either adding 3 or I'm multiplying by 2. Those are both options. From 6 to 9, I'm adding 3. Ooh, but I'm not multiplying by 2, so that's not even an option. And then from 9 to 12, I'm adding 3. Okay, this is my pattern, plus 3. So to get the next 3 numbers, well, if I add 3, I get 15. And then if I add 3, I get 18. And then if I add 3, I get 21. So those are the next 3 numbers in this pattern. What is the next number in this pattern? Well, again, compare first to the second. Well, it decreases by 20. It decreases by 20. It decreases by 20. So the next number, well, let's decrease it by 20, and my next number is 240. What comes next in this pattern? Triangle, triangle, circle. Triangle, triangle, circle. Triangle, triangle, circle. Triangle. The next thing will be a triangle. So 2 triangles and a circle. So the next thing would be a triangle. So patterns can be numbers, they can be mathematical, as we just saw, adding, subtracting. They could just be a pattern of shapes, as we see here. Or let's use a word problem. I have started a running program. Wishful thinking. I start with 1 mile during week 1, and I add 0.3 miles each week. How far will I be running in week 6? Now you might be thinking, oh, I can write a linear model for this. Great, go ahead and do that. For the rest of us, we're going to say, okay, let's just say, here are my weeks. I have week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Because that's what I care about. And I know in week 1, I'm running 1 mile. Then each week after that, I'm adding 0.3. So in week 2, I'll be doing 1.3. I wrote that wrong right there, plus 0.3. Okay, so then I have to add another 0.3, and I get 1.6. Then I add another 0.3, and I get 1.9. Then I add another 0.3, and I get 2.2. Then I add another 0.3, and I get 2.5. So during week 6, I will be running 2.5 miles. Very, very exciting. So patterns, we can use them to do all kinds of fun things.